And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to...
In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. On to the bottom of the first. The Red Sox with the lead 1-0. Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he...
2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Landis right there to make the grab. And that is that. And he hits a ground ball right side. That ends the frame. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer this series. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Here's a rocket out to left. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show.
On the pitch.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Line drive. Beck pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
0-1. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side. Gutierrez over to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, the Red Sox have the lead 2-0. Shea off of first with 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the inning. Smith back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Game. Fly ball down the line. Dozier sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the...
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-0.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Red Sox out front here, 3-0. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. First with no outs here. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
When you need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That's out to center field. Jeffries has this one sized up, squeezes it, runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Back even. It's 3-3.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job. Got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Nabs it, and that is the third out of the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. We head to the 7th now in game 2. All tied up at 3 apiece. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in the late stages of game 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Fires to first in time. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big, be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Shea ranging back. Makes the grab. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
For the 7th, Willie Cavanaugh. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a...
That's towards center. Jeffries settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Popped up first base side. Dozier under it. And that is that. Looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taken.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Mendoza-Burks gets it to first, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Trying to send this to extra innings. Sit down on strikes. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. No runs, no hits, no errors. 10th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Got him. And that's the first out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it. the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's
2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now the first baseman, Eduardo Irizarry. That's to third, Ramirez. Rolls across the diamond, third out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied up at 3 apiece. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it.
The other way, and it stays fair. Throws to second. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now here is Ray Barnes. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass. Look, intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier. Ready to move on to the next pitch.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Fly ball center field. And there's 2 away. Now, Oliver Mendoza-Burks.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings. The Red Sox sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.